Good morning. How you guys doing? Time to wake up to some coffee. Morning coffee. And sports talk with me, Bob, from oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company. Welcome to you all. We got snow in the Midwest. Yes. Hey, don't forget, get 20% off any new oddsjam subscription with the following codes: Bob20 or Mike20. And don't forget, we got the Discord link below. Join it. A lot of fun. Make some friends. Talk about betting. Talk about betting. Talk about positive EV. Talk about strategies. Discord. Link is below. Yeah. Oh, an interesting night in sports last night. Not the kind of night that I wanted. So, a little disappointed. Kind of a break even, maybe a little bit ahead kind of night. Nothing to write home about. But as we have said many times, sports betting is a grind. You got to grind it out daily. Right? So let's crank it up right now. Crank it. Crank it up. Time to wake up. You know, I wrote this music for you to wake up to. Wake up. Hey, you know what? One of my players, one of my St. Louis Cardinals players, Scott Rowland, made it into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Now, folks, that is pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. And Scott Rowland is going in by himself. At least from the newer players. There'll be some older players that get in, but way to go, Scott Rowland. Congratulations to Scotty Rowland. I'm thrilled for him. By the way, we're looking for content creators at oddsjam. Email me, bob@oddsjam.com. All right. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Oh, morning coffee picks went 1-3. I could not bet that Northern Illinois game, so I took it out of my bet tracker because I actually did not bet the game. 380, 322, and 12, up 40.2 units. 40.2 units up. We're kind of just hanging in there, folks. Need some picks today that win, right? Right? Let's put the overlay up there and let's talk. Scotty, good morning to you. Pierre, good morning to you. All right, there you go. Randall, UConn, Bobby, back up the truck. Feel free to butter the toast as well. I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to boast, but I like hot butter on my breakfast toast. How did A-Rod not get in? I would have taken A-Rod in his prime over Rowland. What am I missing? Steroids and yes, Randall. Steroids. -6.5, Randall. Yes. Yes, Scotty. -6.5. Back up the truck. Bet whatever you want to win. That's what the man says. Okay? Hey, you listen to the man. There was a song, Listen What the Man Says, at one point in time. Good morning to you all once again. Let's have a little coffee together. Cheers. I appreciate Randall showing up. He showed up last night for last minute betting. You never know when he's going to show up. We're going to have Jordan Thackeray on this week on last minute betting too, so you don't want to miss that. Got to get with him, whether it's going to be tomorrow. We're shooting for tomorrow night, but we will see with Mr. Thackeray. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do the recap. All right. Share my screen and we will do the recap. Yes, there it is, folks. Scott Rowland, 7-time All-Star third baseman, lone player elected by baseball writers to the National Baseball Hall of Fame in this year's voting. There you go, Randall. Okay? That's a Hall of Fame third baseman, baby. And if you never seen him play, you have no idea how good that glove was. All right. And a world champion, too, I may say. Sabres 5, my Blues 3. Tage Thompson coming back to haunt the Blues. A goal and 2 assists last night. Red Wings 3, Sharks 2. Carlson had 2 assists. Bruins 4, Canadians 2. Pasternak with a goal and 3 assists. The Kings 4. Flyers 3. Fiala with a goal and an assist. Kopitar with 2 goals. Penguins 7. Panthers 6. Thank goodness they outlasted them. Verhaeghe with 2 goals. Malkin with a goal and 2 assists. Letang 2 and 2. The Lightning 4. The Wild 2. Sorry, Scotty, but your Wild were not going to beat the Lightning at home. 2 goals from Corey Perry. Devils 3. Golden Knights 2. 2 goals from Dougie Hamilton. Predators 2, Jets 1. That one hurt. Saros even had 32 saves. Ducks 5, Coyotes 2. What the heck? I mean, that I did not anticipate. 2 goals and an assist from Cam Fowler. Avalanche 3, Capitals 2. 37 saves from Georgiev. And the Canucks 5, Blackhawks 2. Kuzmenko with 2 goals. In the NBA, Pacers 116-110 over the Bulls. DeRozan 33 in a losing cause. The Heat 98. The Celtics 95. That was our lone win in morning coffee yesterday. Plus 4.5. Jason Tatum 31, 14, and 7 in a losing cause. 105, 103, Knicks over the Cavs. Randall with 36 and 13. Nuggets 99, Pelicans 98. Jokic with a triple-double, 25, 11, and 10. But his over would not have hit in the PRA last night. Wizards 127, Mavs 126, Luka 41, 15, and 6. Suns 128. Hornets 97, Johnson with 24, and the Clippers beat the Lakers 133-115 as LeBron had in a losing cause 46, 8, and 7. In college basketball, number 12, Iowa State over number 5, Kansas State 80-76. Texas, number 10, 89-75 over Oklahoma State. TCU, number 11, 79-52 over Oklahoma. Miami, number 20, 86-63 over Florida State. And Clemson, number 24, 72-51 over Georgia Tech. And folks, that does it for the recap. There you go. He was great. I'm not just, but if I were starting team with either player in their prime, I'm taking A-Rod. A-Rod was doing steroids, dude. Him and Bonds aren't getting in. The steroid issue is, and A-Rod won't admit it. No, he's not getting in. Should have put more on records. They are tough at home. He's got a point there. They are tough at home, and maybe we should have taken them yesterday. We probably should have. We probably should have. All right. Real quick, let's have a little coffee together. Cheers. Yeah, and steroids are keeping people out. McGuire, Sosa, Bonds, A-Rod. I mean, he wouldn't have hit as many home runs as he hit if it weren't for steroids. You know, he was never a big power guy. You know, I mean, he didn't look like a Pujols, okay? All right. Let us go. And let's share my screen. Let's get back to this. And then we'll come back to you guys. All right. So we got UConn. We got to pull this up here because this is the first morning coffee pick. Now, what the heck? There we go. Thank you. I typed in UConn. You couldn't do that. All right. Point spread pulling up -6.5. Morning coffee pick. Bet whatever I want. How about 3 units, Randall? 3 units on this game tonight. I'm doing it. You said bet anything I want. I just put 3 units on it, buddy. I'm a total believer. I am a total believer. UConn -6.5 against Xavier. UConn at home. 3 units, Randall. All right. 3 units. Now they want to know whether you like Indiana. Gophers are terrible. Oh, yeah, the Gophers are terrible. We all like Indiana. That might be just a gigantic no-brainer, Scotty. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this, Scotty. And then we'll go to the positive EV page. All right. -9.5. It's at Minnesota. That's the only thing that would keep me from taking this. You know what? We'll sprinkle. We'll make it a morning coffee pick, Scotty, if you choose to. If you choose to. All right, let's go to the positive EV page very quickly here. Get to the recommended filters. Let me get back to the chat because I knew I'd get some chatty things going on here. Andy B's here. Good thing you didn't take Kent State last night. Exactamundo. Indiana is coming off 2 big wins in a row at Illinois and home to Sparty. I think this line is a tad high. Minnesota had a chance to win at Michigan Sunday. All right. So are we taking it or not? Or are we going to take Minnesota +10? We could do that. You guys make up your minds. You guys decide. Look at this, guys. You can't see me. Cool, huh? All right, UT Arlington, first half money line against California Baptist. +140, first half money line. Interesting. The Citadel under 66.5 team total. I like this. 21 point market width, 21 cent market width, but it has changed. It is no longer a positive EV play. So let's hit the refresh button. Now remember, we're looking at recommended filters, folks. Okay, so that one is gone. Xavier and UConn over 152.5. Randall, what's your thoughts on this? We're going to add it to it right now because I can't see the chat right now. Well, I guess I could if I was on my phone and watching. Could do that, you know. Not saying it's bad play, but it might be a tad high. I like the over as well. What's up, Taj? Different. So the over 152.5 there. We got St. Bonaventure minus 6.5 against Fordham. We've got Xavier, Connecticut over 71.5 first half total points. South Carolina plus 16.5. Take a look at this real quick. It's just normal juice minus 110. And we're a little bit slow here. Just a wee bit slow. There we go. Minus 125. It's normal juice minus 110. Doesn't look like they're juicing the other side really very much. BetMGM's got both sides the same. You know what? I'm going to take it. Morning coffee pick. Oh, and we've got more. We've got more. We've got more coming our way. Milwaukee Bucks minus 5.5 against the Nuggets. Morning coffee pick. I will take that. I will take that. Okay, now is where we get into, we found a butterfly. And actually, we found two of them. Let us take this West Virginia Texas Tech game and write it from 141.5. Sorry, I'm scrolling so fast, folks. 141.5 on up. 141.5, the morning coffee play. And let's see if we can butterfly this. And hopefully that it doesn't go away. 142.5, half a unit. Full unit on the lower number, half a unit on the other numbers. You seen what happened with that Bucks game, man. We're going along at a snail's pace here. Over 143.5 and 144.5. That's how we're going to do that. All right. Now there's another one up there too. And now we just, it moves so fast. Yeah, they're gone now, folks. That's how quick those butterflies can go. But we do have an over 141. All right, let's go. You know what? Let's go to the bet tracker. Okay, so actually the 141 is going to be the morning coffee pick because it's the lowest number that we found. And we got the Bucks at -5.5 as a morning coffee pick. Now, these are all recommended filtered plays, folks. And we've got South Carolina plus 16.5 as a morning coffee pick. And we like. So this Indiana play, we're not sure about, right? So let's take it out. Let's delete the bet. We said. All right. So we got UConn -6. That is a morning coffee pick. Right? UConn -6. Are we going to take the over? Yes. We're going to take the over as a morning coffee pick. The UConn pick is 3 units, folks. -6.5, over 152.5 total. South Carolina plus 16.5. Milwaukee -5.5. And then we've got this butterfly with West Virginia and Texas Tech starting at over 141, 141.5, 142.5, 143.5. We will make 141 the morning coffee pick and Nat 141.5, even though they're probably both going to hit. That's how we're going to do that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and get back to you chatters. Wolves over Pelicans. Zion is out. Oh, yeah. You know, we probably need to look at that line. Let's have a sip of coffee first, though, man. And then we'll look at that, all right? All right. Cheers, everybody. By the way, in case you guys didn't know this, I'm just going to say this, Randall. It was Randall's idea to do this morning coffee show over a year ago now. And all I had to do was execute it. You know, he came up with the idea, and it was a brilliant idea, and it has been great. All right, so let's explain what a butterfly bet is, okay? So whether you find several, like we just did, plays on an over, for instance, or an under, or a point spread, where they are within, a point of each other, and we've got increments of a half a point or 1 point. So we had over 141, over 141.5, 142.5, 143.5. Those are butterfly plays. You put a full unit on the lower number and you put a half a unit on the rest. Morning, Bob. Recovering from sickness with the medal special is 2 and 2. Medals here, baby. And I hope that explains the butterfly bet. If you were going on the under, you would have under 144.5 as the full unit, under 143 as a half, 142 as a half, so on and so forth. Okay. What were we going to do? We were going to check out Wolves and Pelicans. You know what? Let's just do this real quick, and I'll share my screen. I hope that explains it, Andy. All right. So let's go to NBA, and let's see what we got here as far as point spread number with the T-Wolves and the Pelicans. Pelicans are actually favored in this game, and you can pick up the T-Wolves at +3. +3 on Caesars. The problem with this is who's missing from the T-Wolves lineup? That's the question. Who is missing from the T-Wolves lineup? All right, thank you, buddy. Who is what? And by the way, Stephen Batza, who we haven't seen here recently, is the one who called that. He said they do something similar in the stock market, and they call it a butterfly, and that's what this is. And now he calls it Butterfly Bob. How you like that? I got my own bet named after me. Butterfly Bob bet. Cheers, BBB. Hey, you know what? That's all I got. You know, I really would like to see Timberwolves. Let's just look and see injury reports. Well, who is injured on the T-Wolves? Austin Rivers. Oh, is Karl Anthony Towns not playing tonight? There you go. You know what? I think I'm staying away from that. Just from an injury perspective, Big Cat is still out. Yeah. I'll stay away from it. I'll stay away from that one completely. Sorry, Scott. That's just how I'm feeling about that one. All right, look. Time to go. Time to go home. I got to thank Scott, Pierre, as always. He's always here, man. Randall. Andy B. Taj Different. And Jay Full Metal. Thank you guys for joining me today. We all know that coffee is fun. Coffee is good. What we got to do is we got to get some winning bets. What do you say? Go. All right, folks. Have a great day. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. Yeah. Let's win some money. You saw the bets. Let's make it. Peace.